I just talked for like 20 straight minutes to a camera that wasn't recording, and I knew it. Like, I knew in the back of my mind that like this wasn't happening, that this wasn't being recorded. I was like, I should check, but I didn't. The first day that I got to Annecy, I was exhausted. I was just dead tired. I just kind of wanted to like not do anything. The next day I went off to class, and yeah, like that's all it was. That day, the other student that I'm here with, Amanda, was like, let's go get food after class, and I was like, okay, cool, that'll work for me. Then while we were waiting to like go get food, I was meeting all these people, and I was just talking up a storm with everybody that I was meeting. Like, everybody was so nice and so friendly. I'm like, hey, we're going to dinner, do you want to come with? Like, and all these people were like, yeah, like, let's go walk around the city and let's go to dinner, and it'll be great, it'll be a great first day, it'll be so much fun. And it was great. It was fantastic. It was awesome. And like, I kept that up for a good couple of days. I was just like meeting and talking to so many people and like doing all these things, and I was in the first stage of culture shock, which was the honeymoon stage, and everything was bright and shiny and new, and like, that sounds really cliche, but it was like, I was like, I'm in a different country, I'm hearing all these people speak French, like this language that I love, I get to hear it constantly all the time, and nothing could be better than this. Going to this school, I'm learning French, I'm in this beautiful city, like everything was amazing, and it still is. And so I'm enjoying everything, and like I was up there. I was in the clouds, and I was just floating and swimming amongst happiness and like butterflies and some, I don't know, I have no idea. And then there's a video that I filmed.
The honeymoon phase is over. Today was like a really rough day for me. Just like a bunch of like little things like happened and accumulated up to a point where I just like kind of broke. And like, I'll admit, I do miss home a bit, because like I know it there. I don't know how to explain this, but like, I am on stage 2 of culture shock. I don't know if it's like really the culture, but like, it's just being away from like what I'm used to. So I guess like culture shock, like I'm experiencing something new, and it's like getting used to it, you know? As you can see, like, today was so hot. I am burning. I was on the bus, and then I got off at the wrong stop. I almost went backwards. Thankfully I didn't, or else I would have been walking for forever because I got off too early. Like, my stop was later. If I could take a 2-day nap, I would. I totally would. But it was just like something about today. It all kind of like, the stress hit me, and it hit me hard. So hopefully like I'll even out, and I'll kind of just go like, you know, this is how things are, gotta accept them and stuff, and like, hopefully it won't affect me as much in the future. But as of right now, as of in this moment, I'm just a little tired and a little stressed. But that is life. So
the day that it ended, just everything kind of went wrong for me on that day, and I was a nervous wreck basically the entire day. Like, I just could not stop. I almost cried like 5 times. It was great. When you're in the honeymoon stage, you're just like, nothing could ever go wrong, like everything is great, and like, then it does. Everything goes wrong, and you're like, wait a second, what? And so I spent like the next couple days in the next stage 2, where you're like, no, I want to go home, I hate everything, I just want to sleep, I want to go home, I don't want to do this. And it was rough. I was pretty homesick. I just kind of wanted to be like where I was used to being. I knew that it wasn't gonna last. Like, I knew that this was just like a small thing, but it was just kind of like the mindset that you can't really get out of. You're still just kind of sad, and you kind of miss things that you don't really know how to explain. So to make myself feel better, I was like, I'm gonna watch some movies. So I ended up watching a French movie, Wasabi. I love that movie. And I don't know, like, I watch it with my dad all the time when I was in the States, so like, it kind of made me feel like I was like connected to home. It kind of helped. It kind of helped with this whole feeling of like being away from something, I guess. And currently I am in stage 3 or something. Honestly, I should have looked up the stages before I started filming, and I even said that in the one that I did before this one, the one that wasn't filmed. like, you know, if you want to make a good film, you should look things up and you should plan beforehand. But I don't do that because I'm lazy. And just to prove it, I still didn't look it up even though I had plenty of time. And the film wasn't even like, it didn't even get like recorded. So, but here we are. So I'm in like the stage where you're just kind of like, yeah, things are different. Yeah, they're not as bright and shiny as they were, but like you're starting to get into the groove of things and it's a lot more comfortable now. You understand how the bus works. You understand that kids like 8 or 10 years old can just get on the bus and nobody blinks an eye, because where I live, if an 8 or 10-year-old got on a public bus without a parent, I've never seen that happen for me. I'm sure plenty of other Americans have, but like for me it was weird and I was like, what is happening? Where are their parents? And like some other small things, I can't even like place them anymore. But like they shocked me and now they're just kind of like, oh yeah, that's just how they are. Things that annoy me are these freaking flies though. I'm so done with these flies. And like they won't leave my room. Like I open the door and these flies are so dumb and they just stay in my room and I'm like, can you leave, please? I don't want you here. So if I'm like flinging my arms about, it's because I'm keeping that at bay. Even though like the culture isn't too different, it's still different. There's still some things that are like different from what we do in the States. So it's, I don't know, it's still a culture shock, you know? Especially for somebody who really hasn't left their little small town most of their life. So like, it's a big step for me. Yeah, I will finish this up now and I'll do that really weird sign off that I'm not entirely sure how I feel about, but I'm not creative when it comes to these types of things. So you get what you get with me and you deal with it. It's just how it is. Okay, I will get you later. I really don't know. Can we stop, please?